cards for all occasions at Funky Pigeon. funkypigeon.com. funkypigeon.com. There's cards for Funky Pigeon. There's cards for all occasions at funkypigeon.com. Cookie settings. I don't want your cookies. Do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say I don't want them. So your categories here are birthdays. Oh, it's not. Oh, hang on. I thought birthdays was one category. No, it's not. Flowers and plants. That's not for cards. Personalised and gifts, they're not. Alcohol, I'm looking for alcohol. Not on here, I'm not. Gifts, that e-cards, like e-cigarettes, in case you're trying to wean yourself off gift cards. And you don't. You've had so many gift cards over the years, you've become addicted, and now it's time to wean yourself off. So now you just prefer the e-cards these days. They still do the. You know, they still transmit the message, but you don't have the same bad cancer from them. Let's go back to the original carcinogenic cards. See, look, cards is one whole category, yeah? Is a whole category. No, it's not. I'll go through the categories. Birthday cards. Who's it for, they ask. That's a bit forward. For a start, that's a bit forward. Who's it for? I'm not telling you. It could be for him or her. It could be for them. It doesn't have to be him or her. It could be for them. That's forward. It's not your business, is it? I suppose now I've said that, if I take a birthday card and it says, you know, dad on it, up to the counter, they're going to know who it's for. So you'll have to look away while you put that through the till. No, you'll have to look. I don't want you seeing. Well, you already asked me the rude questions, so I don't want you seeing. So you're going to have to. You met the CEO of Moonpig. Wow. I'll tell you what you should have done. If you meet people like that in your day-to-day life, I'll tell you what you should do. You gave your data on how. What you want to say is, can I borrow a tenner? Because if they're that loaded, they shouldn't say no, should they? That would be rude to say no if they're that loaded. Can I borrow a tenner? And then once they've handed it over, you say, do you really need this back? Are you sure you're going to want this back? Because you sure? And they'll say, oh, all right. Then you've made yourself a tenner. And after you've done that, you say, no, I'll give me your phone number because I will give you the tenner back. And then you get the phone number, and then you ring them up and you say, remember me? I borrowed that, and they will remember you. And say, listen, that was an example of my ingenuity and entrepreneurial spirit. So do you think maybe you might want to Elon Musk me up the ziggurat? Do you think you might want to Bill Gates me up the pipe hole a bit? Could put me in charge of friendship cards on your website. There's a surefire way into a job there, but you got to borrow the tenner first. You got to have the. Oh, they probably don't carry around money, do they? They probably don't carry around cash. You have to get the secretary. Ask the secretary. Anyway, look. Popular cards. These are the different kinds of cards. Anniversary, bestsellers. Bestsellers are their best-selling cards, so there'd be anniversary and birthday cards, I imagine. Birthday cards, that's a category. Engagement. If people are getting engaged, you might get them a card. I wouldn't. Female empowerment. That's a bit of a strange. Female empowerment. I'm going to click that one because I'm a bit confused. Who run the world? Well, if you ask the people on my stream, not you in chat right now, CEOs don't hand out tenners, they're trying to get your tenner. Yeah, but if they've got that rich, Elon Musk the pipe hole. Does that mean no? What it means, Roger, is it means you get fired off at the rocket into space and ta-da, I'm in charge. Like, that's how it works, isn't it, in business? I don't know if you start out small and grow. Elon Musk didn't seem to. He seemed to get fired up that ziggurat quite fast. I think you have to sell something to the devil. Who run the world card? Look, you can buy this. Look, let's magnify it. So in case, see what you're really buying there. Magnify that, so you can see what you're really buying. Buy that for somebody. It's a $8.99 giant A3. Don't have standard. Do you want extra fries with that? Giant A3, I'll buy that. And who run the world, it says. And there's fists. And those fists have all got nails done. Which is a kind of... There's an irony there, isn't it? Because they're defining the women by the image of the fist with the nails done. So there's an irony there, isn't it? Because that's the sort of beauty standard that feminists would say, oh, look, I spot your patriarchal beauty standards on my card. They should all have done pink nails. Why should they all have pink nails? Well, they're women, aren't they? These fists, these clip art fists before, these fists were just male fists as far as I could see, but now I've feminized them with the pink nails, so you'll enjoy that on giant A3. Let's buy that for someone. And then what? What are you going to do? You're going to write a description inside. Get them to do it on the internet. You have to get them to do it. And then you send that to somebody. Personalise inside. What happens? Get ready. Your card editor is loading. I just want to write, dear whoever, dear Sue, love Scott. And that's it. That's all you need to write. 4 words. Don't know why you need any other words than that. Inside the card, it's got pictures of the fists. Girls, it says in the card. Look. Girls, how do you know it's not males with pink polish? That's true. They could be trans. Exactly. What's the magnification? Exactly. What is the point? So you can see closer what you're buying. And it's not actually what you're buying, it's just computer generated what you might buy if you have £8, £9 plus postage and packing spare. Girls, surprise! This is what I want to write. I want to write right here, I want to write surprise in big letters. Could choose my font. So, impact, really. Whereas, can't I write any words? I'm allowed to choose all the different colours and stuff. I'm not allowed to choose the actual words that I write. Oh, there it is, there it is. Right, hang on. Surprise. Big letters, though. You don't want those stupid little letters. You want big letters. There you are. Surprise. Girls. Now, that's a different font, so you're going to want them all the same font, really. But and then here, you're going to want them to know who it's from, so... Because they're going to need to know who it's from. You need to put love. Love... from Scott. Okay, that's what he would do, comma, no, love from Scott, full stop, kiss kiss, like that. And then that's going to need to be much bigger because, you know, I'm paying for it. So, oh, that's really big. They're not going to know who that's from. It's far too big. That's gone. Oh no, there it is. There we go. Okay, so imagine this comes through your door now. Surprise, girls, love from Scott. And you can put on the back if you want, you can put your photograph of yourself, so they know who you are. And that's the inside, and there, who ran the world? It hasn't got a question mark. It needs a question mark. At the moment, it's a statement rather than a question. Who's on first? Well, that wouldn't have been so confusing if we could see the punctuation, would it? Just like this. I don't know who's on first. No, who run the world? Who? I don't know. No. Who run the world? Who? No, who? The WHO, the World Health Organization, run the world. Oh, I see what you mean. Girls, surprise. It doesn't fit now. It is more of a surprise, though. So you get that arrives on your letterbox. You open that, it's not my birthday. Who sent me a card? No, it's not your birthday. It's just Who Run the World Day. So enjoy that. My product's not complete, I'm sorry. I had them going then, didn't I? I had them going at Funky Pigeon. Someone at the other end in the offices of Funky Pigeon, their computer just lit up. Orders coming in. Orders coming in. Surprise. Alright, I'll get that on there. Surprise. They're busy in the... Surprise. Just wait for the payment now. I'm ready for this one. Get a little commission out of this. They've gone for giant. I get 50p commission out of this. Just wait for them to press go and I'll start printing that. Put it in an envelope. Send it out. Someone sat in the office there and then all of a sudden cancelled. Oh, I'll go for my lunch then. So that was cards. We're not finished. Don't think you're finished. I want the list again. Female empowerment. Girls support girls. A true friend. A true friend. This is bad in so many ways. We need to use the magnifying glass so that you can read it. It makes it harder to, if anything, right? The magnifying glass makes it actually harder to read because it makes some of it bigger, but not all of it bigger. So it makes it harder to read, if anything. A true friend feels your pain, reaches for your hand, and puts a wine glass in it. Now I think this is you being pained. You've got a microphone. You're crying. Bear in mind, this is female empowerment, yeah? This is under the context of female empowerment. So, rise up, sisterhood. Yaya sisterhood. Rise up here. And bear in mind that feeble-minded women like you, crying all the time with your makeup running down your face. I don't know what the microphone is for. I don't know if you're singing, or if you're doing stand-up comedy, or if you're just announcing it to the people on the forecourt. But something's going wrong here. Your jumper's pretty snazzy. Bit of an oatmeal effect on your jumper. Crying, makeup running down your face. Classic woman. The alcoholism, yes, here's your alcoholism, my sister. Rise up, winos. Look, have a glass of wine. And of course, I don't drink, so the way I see this, that's probably bad. I know from Mental Health Monday that if someone is feeling depressed and you make them just get there's your wine, you have a drink, you stupid alcoholic. Women like wine. And your makeup. That's you. I feel that's less. I feel this card is less female empowerment, slightly more patriarchy. Feels a bit condescending and patriarchal. That might just be me. I might be wrong. This might be a really fun card to give your friend. You had a bit of a breakup. You're having a bad time. I've sent you a card. Did you see the card yet? No. Wait till you get home. You'll have a good laugh at that. What are you saying about me? What are you saying? Is that supposed to be me? What are you saying about me? Don't worry. Have a look on the inside right. Oh. Inside it says I'm here. That should be on the outside. That should be the message on the outside. Shouldn't it? Not fuck you, stupid alcoholic with your makeup down your face. I will survive! What are they doing on Funky Pigeons? So that's your card. Have that. You're killing it, babe. Badass babe. Name, shake your melon. Oh, obviously you could put your own name in there. Name, I read it as name, but you'd put your name in there, wouldn't you? Like Trevor. No, Trevor's not a famous girl's name. Trevorella? Trevorella? Trevina. Shake your melons. Shake your melons. It's time to... Hang on. Sorry, what? Am I reading that right? Let me just use the magnifying glass so I get that right. Shake your melons. There's your two melons there. Look at them shaking with the effect because of the magnifying glass. Obviously the card's not as jazzy as that. It doesn't do any of that. Unless you get the E card. It doesn't do that. Shake your body, shake your body, shake your money, shake your money, shake your money maker. The return on this is good. Anyway, look. So shake your money. Shake your money, shake your melons. It feels a little bit sexist to me again. Is this what women empowerment's about? It's a bit like that racism stuff where you're not allowed to say the bad racism words, but then people that do say the bad racism words are of the race that should be offended, but they're allowed to say it and you're not allowed to say it, and if you say it, God help you, but if they say it, it's just like common parlance. It confuses me. Is this what women are doing now? You're taking back sexism and using it for yourselves. Sisters are sexisming themselves. Trevorella. It's just a quick, it's just a quick ad lib. You just have to. I'm just trying to be, boys can be girls too. I mean, can they? I think they can. I think you just have to tuck it in. This is clearly Adele. Tissues. You could get this one. You could do this one in unisex. If they hadn't put pink on the background, this would have been a fair comment card for a boy as well. Look, woman, tissues. Could have done that for a boy as well. Let it all out, babe. Honestly, are the ladies sending these to each other? Adele and the tissues there. I mean, it is supposed to be Adele, isn't it? And if it is, are you paying her for her image? Because these days, I can't just draw a picture of Michael Jordan on my trainers, can I? Can I? Just draw my own picture of Michael Jordan on my trainers in Sharpie. Am I allowed to do that? It fucking looks like you're trading on Adele's image here. She'll be cross with that. She's got an oatmeal jumper on as well. All the women wear oatmeal. That's what I'm getting from this. The future belongs to us. Yay, let's celebrate name. yay, let's celebrate name, and that is a picture of two women there, but don't think, don't think, you know, just because you're not those women, you don't want that card. That's an example of two women that could be you. You can put your own picture in there. So you might be put off by saying, well, yeah, I would send that card to my friend, but I'd rather have a picture of me and my friend in it. Well, it can be. You can do that, so don't be put off. Behind every successful woman is a tribe of other women who have her back. Tough Girls Club, that's a bit more... Although your rosettes, would you feature pink on your rosettes if you were the Tough Girls Club? Maybe you'd go for a more neutral shade of like something... Tough Girls Club. This one looks interesting. Chicks before dicks. So, I don't know what... How do we get here from... Yeah, the tangents sometimes go... And usually I don't let Genshin Impact get all tangenty, but I was just feeling it today. I don't know why. It's chicks before dicks. Chicks before dicks. So what I would expect to see on this... is this. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to go vegan on you. Honestly, I didn't mean to just start doing the vegan propaganda. This is by mistake. But since we're here, you know, have a think. How egg farms will stop killing millions of male chicks. At the moment, they don't. They just gas them when they hatch or put them through the mincer alive. It's bad for them. Don't want to make you feel bad. We're here to have a laugh. But anyway, chicks. That's what I was expecting to see. These chicks. These chicks. But instead... And what are you going to do with this card? You can't put that card on your mantelpiece. Your nan comes round. What's this, Tracy? Oh, my friends are just because, you know, female empowerment and that. Well, but it seems to be a lot of phallic... They're dicks, Tracy. They're dicks. Yeah. Well, you know, part of the old female empowerment is to have a load of dicks drawn on a... Put that on a card, isn't it? Having a load of dicks around. Is it though, Tracy? Because wouldn't it be the absence of the phallus? You know, the feminized living space. Isn't the phallus, like, intrusive? Aren't all these pictures of dicks kind of... Like, for example, Tracy, if a man gave you this card, Tracy, and it didn't say chicks before dicks, if it wasn't that, Tracy, and it was just... If a man just sent you a card with all these pictures of cocks on it, are you gonna... Yeah, please don't give your girlfriends dick cards. Yeah, Snippy Snip says in chat. Like, it's equivalent to dick pics, isn't it? It's like crude drawings of a penis. Crude... It's like a sort of dick pic card. Chicks before dicks. I didn't put this on the internet. I'm not responsible for this. I'll tell you what though, this is something that goes through my head a lot. Bear in mind, I'm here doing my job tonight. Doing my hardest. I've earned my money here tonight. Capital K's paid for all of you to enjoy yourselves, so you better well bloody enjoy it. I'm here earning my money, earning my crust. Somebody else is employed in a different context. Now, I didn't get the job of graphic designer, did I? I didn't get that job. They're not ringing me up, Scotty Hottie, can you do me a new card for women's empowerment? Is there a day? Hang on, is there a women's empowerment day? Empower... How do we get here? I'll tell you how we got here, is I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if there was a Vengeance Day, and we had Vengeance cards, but... My idea of what's funny is way to the back of the queue, because we've already got Women's Empowerment cards, and I didn't know. It's even funnier. Women's Empowerment Day. I'm the patriarch ripping Women's Empowerment Day. That's not what I mean to do. That's not what I mean to do. I'm all feminist, I'm all open-minded, I'm all future-thinking. I'm not a patriarchal so-and-so. I try and moderate my patriarchal language, but there is a day, so that's what it's about. There's a day. And I don't know if you noticed, ladies of audience, ladies of chat, if you've not been sending your non-patriarchal dick pic cards, women's chick dick pic cards, women's empowerment cards, if you've not been sending them, you're not keeping up with the times and you're letting your side down. It's not your side, we're all on the same team, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Tracy's got this card, it's covered in dicks. That makes her feel better about being a woman. on Women's Empowerment Day. To me, it feels a little bit like if a man sent that card to her on Women's Empowerment Day, well done Tracy for being a woman, hey, here's my dick pics, then she'd probably say, that is rude. How dare he send me this on Women's Empowerment Day? In fact, all you need to do is swip the dicks and chicks around, swip them round, dicks before chicks, and you've got the same card, Men's Empowerment Day. Do you have Men's Empowerment Day? I wonder if you have Men's Empowerment Day. Probably don't, do you? Probably... You have Men's Day, it's not called Men's Empowerment Day. Men's Day is 19th of November. I didn't know that. Watch out, women. In November. We have November. November's awful, it's cold. Women's Empowerment Day is March. Much nicer weather. How'd you get that? How'd you wangle that? It's not equality, is it? They should be on the... If you want equality, they should both be on the same day, and then there'd be trouble. Why can't they be on the same day? Trouble, mate. Trouble. Dicks. So that's the takeaway from there. Just what I'll remember from this. Load of dicks. There's loads of them, though. And this is what I was going to say. Somebody's job, right? Somebody's job. I didn't get this job to make greetings cards, did I? I didn't get the job. But maybe I could. You know, maybe if this is all it takes... Maybe I should have the job. Like, whoever's doing this job, bear this in mind, right? Fucking, I imagine it has... I don't know, it probably is a man, isn't it? There's irony. It probably is Trevor doing this. He's laughing at them. Ha! Have another one of these for your girls' day. Ah! Trevor. We haven't got time to change this now, Trevor. Yeah, well, it's pink, isn't it? What more do you want? You fucking women. What do you want? It's pink. It's got that symbol. It's got that symbol on it. Women. Women's symbol. It's pink. What more do you want? Do you want me to put a fucking tampon on it? Do you want me to put someone crying with their makeup down their face? We've already done one like that. Adele and some tissues, you fucking women. Trevor's, right, the point being, he's getting paid for it. Every time they sell a giant A3, he's getting another 50p. They're getting paid for it. That shouldn't be right. You shouldn't be allowed to hand that in and say, look, here's my job for the week. I've done it. I've designed you a new card for your website. Funky Pigeon, CEO of Funky Pigeon, should be looking at that and saying, fuck this, man. Trevor, mate, I'm going to need you in the office. What do you want? It's your work, Trevor. It's not up to scratch. It's not up to scratch. Trevor sounds a lot like Boris. He does. They all. It's not up to scratch. If it was Boris though, if it was Boris, these cards are very, very, very fine cards. I have you know, I worked on these cards all the bus journey down here. Oh, no, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Of course, I've been working on this portfolio of work for several minutes now. Oh, no, only joking. I've been really hard at work on this portfolio of cards. To celebrate women's empowerment. And what could be more empowering? What could be more empowering than fetching me a nice cup of tea? Anyway, look. They're getting paid for this. They shouldn't get paid for this. They should be sacked. I got you, girl. That's like a threat. Isn't it? That's a threat. This page is where you can put the Google images of their house, Google Maps images of their house, and then on this page, I got you, girl, and then like maybe a sample of their clothing that you've stapled in the card with a little sample of your own. Not giving anyone any tips on how to stalk people, but that's the girl power card. The product's not complete. No, it's not, is it? Funky Pigeon, it's not. Who does run the world? I don't know. It's not girls just because Beyonce did a song. It's not. The record label that put it out was run by men. Look, anyway, you're a queen. You've got this. And look, for those of you who want to say to your friends, you've got this shit, and aren't too worried about the word shit, now it's been censored out for you. Because your nan might see this on the mantelpiece. This card doesn't have to be girl power. This could be a birthday card. You've got this shit. This might be a cancer one if someone's got cancer. You've got this. You could actually get this for the Queen, because she'll be poorly soon. Get this one now. and save it for when the Queen's poorly and send it to the Queen. Because she is a queen, and she's got like this shit. You've got cancer, like. Oh no, sorry. They mean you've got it as in you can do it. You've got this in hand. You'll take this in hand. I thought they meant, you know, if someone's waiting to see if their STD results are going to come back clean or not. You've got this shit. You got it yourself, you manky fanny, fishy fanny. That's what it should say inside right. Fishy fanny. Oh no, you rock. You rock. So, I'm not being sexist. They are. All the cards are pink, apart from this one, which is turquoise with pink in the script. Be your own damn hero. It's kind of like it's kind of rude as well, isn't it? Be your own damn hero. Fuck off, you. Be your own damn hero. I'll get that for Snips. Snips works in healthcare, so often, you know, we think of those people as doing heroic deeds, don't we, in healthcare. Be your own damn hero. You can get that card. When someone says something nice to you at work, you can give them that card. Fuck off, you. This one, girl, your future is so fucking bright. I think this probably is like if you've broken up with someone, you know, you feel like there's no tomorrow. This will cheer them up though. And you can tell your future's bright because it's written on I think the concept is it's a crystal ball and you can see the future in it, maybe. And that's a reach. Otherwise it could be just an egg. Could be an egg. Get this for somebody who can't conceive. Girl, you're on fire. Kind of hippie. Kind of 70s. That's alright, that one. If someone is trippy hippie, they might like that. They probably won't if they're trippy hippie. They're probably more in tune with the environment. They probably won't want you buying them big just gift cards just so they can burn them. So that was female empowerment. We have got stand up to cancer. Unbelievable. Oh, this is for charity. That's good. I thought it was just cards for people who've got cancer. It is. Oh my god. There are... Don't know what to say other than I'm so sorry you have to go through this. It's probably the sort of thing you want to say to somebody out loud rather than write on a card. I mean, because they're not going to want to keep that card on the mantelpiece, are they?